Dan, Rocket, and Susanna present Little News Ears.
Hey you! Are you 4? I am, and my name's Bram, and I'm 4!
And I'm Jake, Bram's dad, but some people call me BoxerBlu. Blah! And here is the news.
Dad?
Yeah?
Well, why is there, weird stuff in our cabinets all of a sudden?
What do you mean?
Well, for example, I just saw, it looks like an ashtray that has, the snap, crackle, and pop, or whatever they're called from Rice Krispie Treats.
I have no... it's probably that lady we invited.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah, that's right. What is she doing right now?
I think she's just sitting down on the couch. I want to explain, everybody. Hi. Today is November 28th. It's Thanksgiving. It's my favorite holiday of the year. I love all the turkey and all the stuffing and everything. And I saw an elderly lady that was lying outside on the street, and it's very cold here in New Jersey. And so we thought it would be the right thing to do to invite her in our house. And so far it's been pretty good.
But she's putting all these weird things everywhere. Like she put a plastic crab, like a pink plastic crab. I don't know where she got that either. And she put that right under my bed. I don't know why.
Yeah, so she's a little eccentric, but she's here right now. Could you say hello?
Hello.
Yes. So let's start with the news.
Okay, everybody. So I don't know about you, Dad. Do you like football?
It's okay. It's not my favorite sport. As you know, I love tennis. Tennis is my favorite sport, probably. But
yeah. So anyway, but everybody else, do you like football? Because this is like a big football night, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna tell you all about this thing I just learned about. 6-person football. That sounds really cool, doesn't it?
6-person football. How does that work?
Well, basically, it was invented a long time ago. And actually, I think it's the Great Depression. But I don't know much about the Great Depression. Excuse me, Matilda, could you tell us a little bit about the Great Depression, if you know anything about it?
I was born during the Great Depression. My parents, were like everybody else. We thought we were very rich. We weren't, but we thought we were. We had lots to eat. We raised pigs. We went to church. We went to school. We had nice neighbors, and it was a very, very beautiful world. The thing about it is that people had really to be careful with their money, what they spent, where they went shopping, and things like that.
Oh, thank you for telling us about the Great Depression. That was really nice.
Yes, I learned a lot. So tell us about this sport. What is it?
Oh, so it's called like 6-person football, and some people call it like it's almost like basketball on grass. But it started in Nebraska during the Great Depression. In Chester, Nebraska, actually. It's a 40-minute long game, and basically it was kind of invented because they don't really have enough people there.
Oh, I see. Like in rural areas, there aren't so many people. Is that your point?
Yes, exactly.
Douche. Our next story is pretty cool. It's also something that I stumbled upon by reading the New York Times, by the way. But it's all about this psychologist. His name is Clive Wynne, and it's pretty interesting. In Zoosania, as you know, animals are basically intertwined with humans, right? It's like we're half humans already. I'm driving my car and I'm singing my song and stuff. And I'm a dog, so that doesn't exist here in Earth 2019, right? Okay. Anyway, so most scientists, they believe that dogs, like regular dogs, they're not really like humans, right? Like they either man's best friend or very loyal, because they're very social animals. Like they know how to how to make friends and things like that. So there's a psychologist at Arizona State University. His name is Clive Wynne, and basically what he finds different than a lot of other scientists out there is he thinks that dogs can fall in love. Ooh, I want to say falling in love. Man, it's been a long time. I gotta tell you, it's been a long time.
Dad, let's keep it on track here, okay?
Oh yes. So anyway, basically that's all I want to say is that there's this big book out right now. If you want to check out his book, he believes, this man Clive Wynne, he has evidence to support it, that dogs can fall in love. We have empathy, and please love us. Douche.
You know, like the Trump Towers. Remember they were broken into not so long ago, like maybe a month or two ago?
Yes.
Well, the Royal Palace in the Grün Gewölbe, it's like the Green Vault or something like that. There were like, I don't know, 2,000 objects or more that were stolen.
Oh my gosh, that's so terrible. What kinds of things?
Oh, there were diamonds and rubies and sapphires. There were like 3 sets of royal jewels, and then they all came from August the Strong.
August the Strong? Who's that?
Oh, he used to be the ruler in the 18th century.
When is the 18th century?
Oh, here's the trick. You always subtract one number so you get like the idea of the year. So, you know, if it's the 18th century, we're talking about the 1700s.
Oh, that's a really good trick.
Yes. And so this man, he ruled Saxony and also Poland and Lithuania. And they're his jewels. They were all stolen. And the police don't know who took them, but I think maybe 2 burglars came in.
Oh my gosh. Douche. So, as you know, for some reason, we like talking about bees a lot. Little news here. So don't ask me why. Maybe kids like bees. I don't know. I know at the Liberty Science Center in New Jersey, they have all kinds of things about bees. It's pretty interesting. Anyway, very, very simply, scientists they've discovered that bees are really good at surfing.
What? Bees are good at surfing? What do you mean, like on a surfboard and stuff?
No. So bees. They basically, when they have to land in water, they can't get their wings wet. If they get their wings wet, then they can't fly. So what they do is they flap their wings. They flap little worker bees. These are the female bees. They flap, and they make a wave. And then the wave on the water, they actually ride just like a surfboard. Isn't that cool?
Oh my gosh, that really is cool. Who discovered that?
Some professors and researchers at California Tech. Really, it's pretty cool. Douche.
Our last story is about animals, too. We have a lot of animal stories today, I guess. But today is all about rhinos.
Oh, yes, rhinos. If you don't know this, boys and girls, there's something out there called poaching. Do you know what poaching is? Oh, poaching is when you hunt animals illegally, like against the law, and you like take their skin, their fur, their bones, their horns, or whatever, and you try to sell them. It's really, really bad. And in Africa, there are not many more rhinos alive. As I mentioned in the last podcast, one of the black rhinos has gone extinct. This is a while ago now, but there are only about 24,500 rhinos left in Africa. The number has it's gotten better. You know, in 2018 there were 892 rhinos that were poached. But anyway, they've invented this artificial type of horn because you see, the scientists, for example, this man is Dr. Volrath from the University of Oxford. He invented this artificial horn that looks exactly like a rhino horn.
Oh, so that should really help things, right? You put that in the market, and then people are not like trying to buy they can't tell the difference.
Well, that's the problem. We don't really know. In fact, there's a big debate about that because some people think that if you put an artificial one out there, then there becomes even more of an impetus, more of a motivation, let's say, a reason for people to get the real rhino horn. Isn't that sick?
Yes, that really is sick.
Well, everybody, I hope you had a really, really nice Thanksgiving. Did you have a nice Thanksgiving, Matilda? Oh, that's very lovely.
I want to tell you something, 2 things. Number 1, I call my dad and me the Mint Boys.
This isn't really interesting, is it?
Yes, we're the Mint Boys because we both like mint chip ice cream.
Oh, okay.
And second thing, I thought of a new sport. We went bowling the other day, and then we went roller skating the next day. And so I invented a sport called bowler skating. Doesn't that sound cool?
Yes. It sounds really cool. Let's try that together. Okay, Matilda, is there anything else you would like to share on this Thanksgiving evening?
Thank you so very much for letting me have Thanksgiving in your home with your lovely family.
You're welcome, and thank you for coming. Please don't be a stranger. Next time we have dinner, we would love to invite you.
Yes, we would.
Please stop putting weird things. I saw some tinsel that you put under my pillow. Please don't put tinsel under my pillow. Anyway, happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Don't forget to check out our videos on youtube.com and our teacher lesson plans and more on littlenewsears.com. May your sweetness shine
and your colors glow.
Sources for today's broadcast include the New York Times and the BBC.